house. Mim,
Hello.
Lauren, awesome. Jackie. Hi, Renee, Monique. Lesley, how are you, Lesley?
I'm great, Lesley. Good to see you.
Stephanie, awesome.
Guys.
Andrea, the other Lesley. Lesley Dumont. Tammy, I haven't seen you in a while. Big hug. Katie, how are you? Kiki, all right, you made it. Kiki made it. Suzanne, hey, Rosemary, you look so cute. Karen, Kathleen, the other Karen, Tobiason, hi, Anna. Susan Purvis, all right, I'm honored. Carol Jackson, Suzanne, Deborah.
Who's Carol?
On the
Carol,
second
Carol,
day.
Carol, Carol.
Carol, all the Carol, you know what I'm going to do is just say all the Carols, all the Leslies. I could just go through the different, all right, there's Barbara. Barbara, I'm so honored. That's so lovely to have you. Sia, Jill, awesome. Christine, good to see you. Anna, hi, Jill.
Hi.
Good to see you guys. Thank you all for coming. I'm so psyched to have you. This is our little celebration. It means so much to have you here. It's wonderful. Some of you have been with us, oh my God, for years and years and years. And some of you are new. Some of you are probably, oh, there's Ellen here, are thinking about Covey Club and going, what the hell is this? So anyway, this, I can't even believe that it's years, we're going on year 8. I'm like, you could roll me over. It's just, it's completely hard to believe. And I'm just so psyched to share this with you. And I'm so honored that you spent some time. Karen Almgren, good to see you. Awesome. Harriet, good to see you. So thank you all for coming. We've got all kinds of great things. Here's the beginning of the party. So watch behind me. There we go. If any of you have Macs, you can follow along with this. If you have a Mac, you can put your bunny ears up, and we've got a bunch of things that are going for you if you have a Mac. So join in. Just one bunny ears that will do it. There you go. There you go. All right, Jill's got hers going. Okay. Harriet got hers going. Mary Ellen, good to see you. All right. So here's Melanie. Fantastic. So here's what's going to happen tonight. We're going to introduce you to some of the new teachers and events for 2024. And we're going to let you try them out. We're really excited. We're going to start some master classes. We've definitely seen that a lot of you. Oh, Suzanne, I love the party. What is that? That's so cute. I love it. What is that?
I think it's a little bit of a unicorn. I got a unicorn horn.
Fantastic. Perfect. It's perfect. And you're going to get to try them out. You're going to meet 2 of our favorite teachers who are here to show you what they're going to be doing. We have our weekly classes, which you all say are the best things that we do, but we also feel like some of these classes were frustrated at the end. Like we want it to be a workshop. We want to learn more. We want to go more in depth. So we're going to do that, which is really exciting. And those are going to be our master classes that are coming. We're going to celebrate some of the fabulous events from last year. We're going to celebrate you guys. And if you stay till the end, you get to take advantage of our Lucky 7 spinner. You know our spinner is always good. The spinner knows what you need and you want. And our giveaways and deals. We've got deals for you. And here's our first surprise celebrity guest, number 1. Wait, oops, can you see me there? Okay. Do you see my background? You guys can follow along too. There you go. Can you all hear?
Hey, Covey Club members, it's me, Kate Flannery, Meredith from the office. Hey, happy 7th birthday. I love a good women's group. It's really fun, especially smart women over 40, not the dumb ones that are nice and young. You guys are, you're in the middle of life, and let me tell you, it gets better. You figure it out, and you will. And, you know, all the changes with kids and jobs and all this stuff and guys and friendships and other women and all this stuff. Just hang in there. Talk classy. Don't act nasty. Don't shave your heads. Don't get bit by a bat. And don't get dressed up. It's casual day. You guys deserve a special Dundee. Wait, grabbed the wrong thing. That's what she said. You guys, age is just a number. Don't believe the hype. Seriously, everybody deserves a next chapter. So, just hang in there, and I'm rooting for you. I will drink to you, and I already did.
So anyway, that was one of our special guests. I hope you enjoyed that. We think she's hilarious, and I love every word of what she said there, and who would know better than Meredith, right? So what we're going to tell you about in 2024, what we have the Covey Marketplace. These are all new things that are going to come to you, where you'll be able to offer your skills, services, and products to the full Covey audience. That means our entire newsletter list. So you'll look for announcements for that in our newsletters. Because my whole philosophy is we want to support you. So if you have a skill that other people need, why go outside of Covey Club? And we want you to be able to put it all in front of everybody so you can get hired and you can get the business. As it is, I know a lot of you are doing business anyway, and I am too, with people in the club. So why not make it official? We're going to have a new alternative to Covey Connect, where conversations will be easier. We did a survey with you all and found out that Covey Connect is not so great. So we've been really looking for something new, and we will attach it hopefully to CoveyClub.com. So you'll go to one place and you'll be able to have conversations, everything in one place.
Okay, so everybody take their breath, get their number, or think about the thing that's bothering them, give them that number, and we're just going to start. So the first place that we're going to tap here is the pinky side of the hand. You can do either hand. I tend to tap with my right, but you can do either one. You can also switch back and forth if you prefer. And as we're doing this, I just want you to be taking those nice full breaths and just noticing how you're feeling physically, how you're feeling emotionally, and just noticing any thoughts that come up along the way. And then we're going to move to the top of the head. Feeling that air fill the lungs, fill the belly, and letting it go. Coming to the start of the eyebrows. And noticing as we move through these points, if there are any points that you naturally touch during the day. Sides of the eyes, this is a common one, right? If you're feeling stressed out, you might come and massage these points. And if for whatever reason the tapping is bothering you, you can always just apply light pressure. That is always another option if the tapping is bothersome for whatever reason. Under the eyes. Under the nose. Onto the chin crease. And the collarbone. Under the arm. You can do one side or the other. You can give yourself a hug and do both. And then the last point, between the pinky and the ring finger on the back of the hand. And then just pause right there and take a nice deep breath in. And just checking in with yourself, the quality of your breath, if it feels any easier. And if it doesn't, again, it's okay. No judgment, just noticing. And we'll just do one more round. And if you do notice a difference, maybe checking in with that number on the scale and giving it a new number if you notice a difference. And we'll come back to that pinky side of the hand. Maybe even rolling the shoulders here a few times or moving the neck from side to side, just allowing yourself to really settle in. Noticing the weight of your body sitting in the chair, how you're supported by that chair. And then coming to the top of the head. Really breathing fully and exhaling completely. Start of the eyebrows. Sides of the eyes. under the eyes, under the nose, the chin crease, the collarbone, under the arms, and then the back of the hand between that pinky and the ring finger. And then once again, take a nice deep breath in and let it all go. And check back in with the breath and see if whatever was taking up space in your mind feels any different or you're having other thoughts about it. And so that's just a really brief intro to tapping. And when we get more into this, we're actually saying words and phrases as we're tapping on the points. The idea being that you're really allowing yourself to feel however you're feeling, because a lot of the time, and I think especially as women, we suppress and push down the way that we're actually feeling. And sometimes we try to just go directly to the positive and say a positive affirmation. And tapping is really a tool that allows us to hold that space for ourselves, meets us where we are, and then we can authentically and organically move that needle to a better thought or feeling. So I hope that that's a nice way to feel a little grounded as we move into this. But thank you for letting me share, and I hope to see some of you at the first tapping circle this month. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lauren. That was awesome. There we go.
Yay.
Lauren,
I don't know why mine isn't working. I have a Mac. I don't know.
no, it's not working. You just has to see it. It's a very funny thing. There you go. You got it from, well, sometimes it'll give you a little bubble. Yeah, I see Michelle's is working. Yeah, good. Thank you so much. I hope that's helpful to you guys. Who here found that helpful? Did you find it? I always find it helpful, even if it's short. When it's long, I will tell you, when it's a full hour, you're going to walk out of there feeling like you got a massage. So give it a try. Casey will share a link to sign up for the tapping circle. So you'll get a link. She just is going to put that. Casey, you putting that in there? Yeah. Great. Awesome. And as our gift to new and current members, we're offering the tapping circle for free for the whole year if you're a full member. The monthly EFT tapping circle is free to all annual members and to the monthly members. Here, I'm telling you, I can't talk anymore. I'm really sorry. Members, that's members, not mappers. I'm really sorry. What's going on with your glasses, Katie? Katie, your glasses are, you've got a little thing going on. Okay, anybody who wants to put on party hats and all that stuff, we welcome it. So, all right, we're introducing a new LinkedIn masterclass with Katie Fogarty. Katie's, let me give you her bio. Katie came and did some little interstitials for us during the New York class that we had, the New York full day that we had, and it was fantastic. She was simply amazing. She taught us so much in little 5-minute increments. Katie, are you here so you can wave? I'm not. Oh, there, I see you. I see you. Everybody make sure you can see Katie. She was amazing. In 5 minutes, she taught us all kinds of things that I didn't know. She's an absolute fabulous explainer. I've been on LinkedIn. I'm a LinkedIn influencer. I didn't know half the stuff she was teaching. So I begged her to come and do like a master class for us, which is going to be 2 full hours on 2 different days, and then a half an hour Q&A with her as well. So let me give you, I'll just tell her. So she's going to come and teach that for us as an extra thing, but there's some exciting things that we're going to come to at the end of this event with Katie's class. But let me tell you who Katie is. Katie Fogarty runs the Reboot Group, a communications consultancy that works with clients and companies to tell better career and brand stories on LinkedIn and beyond. She's also the host of A Certain Age, an age-positive podcast that helps you live your best evolving midlife and that celebrates women who are aging out loud. She also creates the Instagram community Age Out Loud that spotlights even more women reimagining midlife. So Katie, I asked her to come and just give one really helpful LinkedIn tip that you can use today. That'll give you an idea of what she does. And we'll give her, let me see if I can remember which ones we have to do here. This is it. I think this is it. There we go. Okay, there's Katie. Katie,
Hi,
take
everyone.
over.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be with you. I enjoyed presenting at the Networking Palooza a couple months ago, and I'm really excited about this. As you heard from Lesley, I run the Reboot Group, which works with women just like you. I work with executives, I work with small business owners, entrepreneurs, creatives, women returning to work after a career break, women looking to pivot into new careers. And we work with all of these types of people to make them better on LinkedIn. Because when you are telling a powerful professional story on LinkedIn, and when you're putting LinkedIn to work, right, you can better advocate for your career, your company, your services, your priority, and your impact. So very quickly, LinkedIn has a reputation as a job hunting tool. It's a very effective job hunting tool, but it's way beyond that. LinkedIn hit a cool milestone at the end of December. There are 1 billion people on this platform, right? So people are using it to advocate for their services. I use it to promote both my career coaching work and my podcast. There's just a whole phenomenal bunch of reasons to be on this platform. You heard from Lesley that she's invited me to do a LinkedIn masterclass. I want to give a very quick overview. The first hour session will be how to build a power profile. What do you need to be doing, on your profile to be putting your best foot forward, to be bringing your A game? We'll get into headlines, your about section. We'll talk about LinkedIn imagery, how to optimize keywords, all of that good stuff. People usually have questions, which is why we're doing a week 2 where you can come, where it's simply an open floor. Come with all of your questions. We can pop your profiles up, try to give some real-time feedback, because once you do session 1 and you get an action to make changes, questions invariably pop up. So we want to make sure we address those. Session 3 is to take this power profile that you've built and then to continue to elevate it. We'll talk about more advanced tools on LinkedIn, some of the great publishing tools, how to really get your profile to that next level. And then we will also talk about how to put your profile to work, because having a fabulous profile is only half of the equation, right? What you're doing with it is how you open doors. So we'll talk about networking, how to nurture your existing network, maybe how to grow a new one. We'll talk about how to post and publish and be active on LinkedIn. A lot of times people want to be active on the platform, but they're not sure how to do so. We'll look at some real world examples. And we'll also talk about some of LinkedIn's new publishing tools. There's some really cool ways that you can use the platform to do newsletters or live conversations, and we'll cover those in session 3. So when Lesley asked me to join you today, she said 3 tips. So I have 3, but if we don't have time, I could make it.
You could do 3. You could do 3.
Okay.
That's great. Sorry, my bad. Sorry.
I have 3 children. I can't pick my favorite, right? I'm like, what's my favorite tip? So,
okay.
So even if you don't want to join the LinkedIn Masterclass, but you are on the platform, these are 3 easy ideas every single person on the Zoom call tonight can use in the morning when you get up and you look at your profile, right? These 3 things will make a difference. So number 1, take a look at your LinkedIn headshot, right? Many times we set up our profile and we don't return to our headshot. I want everyone to look at their picture and make sure that they're using an image that is relatively recent, taken in the last 2 to 3 years, and that looks like you today, right? Because I've added glasses. Sometimes we subtract them, we change our hair color. The reason why this matters, when you show up on a Zoom or at a conference or in a job interview, looking like your headshot creates trust. So you want to make sure your profile picture looks like you today. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2, we talked about getting discovered on LinkedIn, right? Growing a network, being found by clients, being found by strategic partners, by recruiters. The way you get discovered is by building a profile that is keyword rich, right? Mm-hmm. You need to use professional keywords throughout your profile. right? Keywords are what we type into Google when we look for things. You want professional keywords in your LinkedIn headline, your about section, your experience section, and your skill section. So here's tip number 2. People often say to me, where do I find these keywords? How do I know what to use? LinkedIn has millions of active job postings on the platform. So tomorrow when you wake up, even if you're not job hunting, take 5 minutes to find one posting that either uses your current job title, is at a dream company, or maybe has a dream job title that you'd like to move to. When you print this posting out, and I encourage you to print it, grab a highlighter or a pen, circle the keywords that you see, and then return to your profile and put those keywords into the different sections where it makes sense, right? We're not taking words that don't belong to us, but there's no doubt that you do some of the skills that are listed in this job that you may not have yet be using on your profile. So that's tip number 2. And finally, number 3, it's about your LinkedIn headline. I want everyone on this Zoom to think of your headline as an elevator pitch or like a quick intro, right? The LinkedIn headline are the words that go directly underneath your name. Many people use their job title. That's perfectly acceptable. But if you don't have a job, you may be struggling to think about what should you be using in there. And even if you have a job title, they don't always tell a complete professional story, right? There's no doubt that you all do things professionally that your job title barely captures. So think about if you can add some keywords or a second thought to your LinkedIn headline that tells a more powerful, complete story. If you look at my own headline, you'll see that I say I'm both a career coach and a podcaster, right? You can share more than one idea in your headline. So that's tip number 3. Just take a look at your headline and ask yourself, is this the kind of headline that really shares what I do for work? And if not, maybe I can rewrite it. We will be looking at several different, probably 6 or 7 different headline styles during the LinkedIn Masterclass. And we will be reviewing 40 real-world examples of power headlines that can provide inspiration if that's something that you want to work on. So those are my 3 tips. Image, check your headshot. 2, get those keywords in there with a job posting. And 3, write a power headline. All right, Lesley, thanks for having me. Congratulations on 7 years. That is an amazing milestone.
Thank you, Katie. That was awesome. Let's see if I can get things done for you. There we go. A bit of help and we will get to that, but you're totally right to be able to say it. Though what we say is we hold a space for you while you figure out what's next. We are a platform that holds a space for you while you figure out what's next. That's the most encompassing kind of explanation. Melinda, did you have a question?
I did. I just had a comment. This would be my 3rd, I think, year to renew, and how much I enjoy it. And what I found is I really look at this with a long view of being a part of this group, not because I need it this year and next year I don't. When I joined, I was on my own. Then I suddenly went back to work at 61, and I did not know I could get hired at that age, and life's gotten crazy. But it's just makes me happy to see all these great faces here. Congratulations on 7 years, and I look forward to sticking around.
Yay, awesome. And now where do I send the bag of money for that? You guys, they're all plants, right? Thank you. That's very beautiful. I couldn't have said it any better. And I'm going to ask you to help me give Lesley the elevator pitch that I need. Anybody else have any thoughts or comments or what you want to put in there? Oh, Jackie, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just say that I love Covey Club. It's like, why wouldn't you join it? It's got so much great content, so many great women. I've enjoyed all of my talks I've come to, my talks that I've done there. It's very rare, I think, to find this group of women and this kind of information out there. I don't think that it's a very common thing that you come across. So,
well, we love it, so
yeah, it's just a great place, and I'm so happy that I stumbled across it, and I've enjoyed my time here. I think I've been with you guys for like 3 years.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jackie was the first person to buy a mug. Yeah,
and I love that mug.
I
will
put
not in the dishwasher.
I put up a swag store. Or not much swag has sold. Ah, yeah, Katie has one. There you go. Not much swag has sold, but down the road, hopefully, we have all kinds of fun things for you that are terrific. Anybody else have anything? Because we go ahead. Who's that?
It's Jill.
Jill, go for it.
Okay. I just wanted to thank you because I joined the book club and now I'm back to reading, which is really nice. Okay, I'm not quite reading, but I'm audio booking. But they allow that in the club. And they have, I think it's Harriet. She's such a good leader.
Harriet rocks. She's here tonight. Harriet rocks.
Where is she here?
Yep. She's in one of the little squares there. Wave, Harriet, so that people can see you. We've got a big crowd tonight, so you might be on the stage.
Yeah. And then my pod has been great. I meet every other week with a really nice group of women. And so it's been very, very nice. So thank you, Lesley.
Thank you. And everybody has to see Jill, it was you and who was it that got together? I'm just trying to.
Christine.
Yep. Yeah. And just tell them quickly what you guys were doing. You were meeting in New York?
Yes, so we had been meeting virtually in our pod for about a year. And I think she lives in New Jersey and she makes these gorgeous vintage wedding dresses. And she was in a trade show. She was in the Manhattan Vintage Clothing Show. And it was on West 18th Street. So I met her and it was just so great to meet her in person, doing her thing. And people were coming to her booth and loving her product. And it was just really nice.
It was sweet. You guys posted and I shared it. I hope you guys also saw the post because it was so sweet. If you guys run into each other, that was so lovely. Go ahead and post it so everybody can see it. Which was just so completely lovely. Thank you guys. Anybody else with a thought or a question? Because I'll bring on our
Lesley, you should be so proud of yourself.
Considering where I started from.
Not even, don't at all be an ounce self-deprecating. This is amazing. You've worked hard. You've birthed really a legacy. You have given a lot to all of us women. I'm so proud of you, sister.
Thank you, darling. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys for all the give back too. I so appreciate it. So here is our second celebrity guest. So here's the second celebrity guest coming on. This is a little longer, so just be patient. It's hilarious. It's worth it.
Hello, all you fabulous members of the Covey Club. Hi, this is Linda Gray, and I have been invited to have a little chat with you and wish you happy 7th birthday to the Covey Club. That's very exciting. Well, everybody should support you. 40 plus, huh? Okay, I got you by a lot. But we don't even talk about numbers. I went to a party the other night in my community, and it was very interesting because this has never happened before. I brought my phone because I had to leave at a certain time. Somebody put their phone next to mine, just accidentally. We put it off, frustrating, and sometimes just downright funny. And that's how we get through. So yes, somebody did Google me, and unfortunately, I found out how old I am. And it's a weird way to find out. First of all, don't Google yourself. Don't find out how old you are. Just, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You come out the other side, and you're fine. So, we've been through hell and back, and now we're going through some weird ass shit on the planet. That's like, what's happening to our planet and all that stuff. So you have to hold hands. And you have to cheer each other on. And just celebrate you. That's what I have to say. Celebrate you. Look at the big picture. 40 plus, huh? All of you? I love it. So cheering you on and love to you all. And don't worry about the numbers, you guys. Wake up every morning and be grateful that you're here. There's a reason we're on this silly planet right now. And just laugh a lot and don't take it too seriously. And turn off the news, for God's sakes. Okay, love to you all. And thank you for reaching out to me. And happy, happy, happy birthday. 7 years. Keep going. Bye.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that Sue Ellen moment there. I thought she was quite hilarious. We actually took some of it out. It went on for quite a while. She was completely hilarious and off the cuff, but we loved everything she said. So let me just remind you of all the great perks of Sue. I'm so glad to see Sue Lever. I was saying I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad you're there. Holly, good to see you. Elise, good to see you. So here are all the fabulous perks and benefits as you get as a member. Just to remind you, we get our 2 weekly classes, 3 Covey 30-day challenges. And as I said, one is we're going to do a financial one first, which is going to be great. Library of 340 plus classes. We're going to try to move that to the site this year in an easy searchable way. It'll be a YouTube plugin to the site. You'll be able to find things much better. 3 sessions of Covey Pods. I know some of you feel the Covey Pods are the most important things for you and have really gotten your businesses and your lives together with it. I hope you're still enjoying those. Always check in with me and Casey if it's not working. Sometimes the hardest pods to get going actually end up being the best ones, but it can be hard sometimes to get them going. Covey Chat, we are moving, we're going to move off the app, which is Mighty Networks. We're going to go into LinkedIn to a LinkedIn chat group. Casey will give you a link to that. We're also posting it there. Hopefully that will make it easier to chat because everybody knows how to use LinkedIn, whereas Mighty Networks was a little difficult. Covey Book Club, you know, next meeting is February 26th at 6 p.m. and Eastern, and they're reading The Bee Sting by Paul Murray. There's a 10% discount on all master classes and live events, and of course, priority trip booking for anything. So see if I get this right. So anyway, now we're going to have a little Covey retrospective video of you guys. Go ahead, Case. This is all of you. As many of you we could squeeze in here. So anyway, that's a little retrospective. Casey, thank you. She did such a beautiful job of, we tried to get it as many of you as we could. So I just want to tell you about, for people who are new to Covey, or if you're a monthly member, we're trying to make it easier and help you save money at the same time to move you into a yearly. If you've been a monthly, we'd love it if you would move over to a yearly. It makes everything so much easier. So let me give you this first. I wanted to say thank you. Am I doing this right? There we go. So thank you to all of you. For new members and monthly members who purchase an annual membership before midnight Pacific time and 7 days from now, which is February 21st, we're going to do 25% off the full value of our Covey Club membership, which is the $360 if you take it monthly. Casey will put a link in there. You can read it all very directly so that you understand what it is. Plus a special bonus for new annual members who join and monthlies that convert. We're doing, again, it's all about the sevens in the next 27 hours. The opportunity to get Katie Fogarty's LinkedIn class for just $77, 40% off the non-member price of value, which is $135, because it's an extra class where we're paying her to teach. Casey will be putting links for the details in there. Anyone is an annual member has to be an annual member through March and can take advantage of the $77 special pricing. Contact Casey. She can explain more if it's confusing at all. Anybody who's an annual member can get that discount. And now we're going to get on to our Lucky 7 giveaways. And this is, let's see if I get this right. There we go. So because you know we love our spinner and we love to give things away. All right. Anybody wants to add to that, you can add. That's great. Okay, so we're going to give away a Covey mug, one of those that you just saw. There you go. All right, good. Did you have a question, Jill? Or was that just your hands?
That was just my hands, but I forgot to tell you, I forgot to thank you for one more thing, Lesley, because you did that one, get rid of one thing a day in May. And I signed up for that and I got rid of so many things.
You got rid of, did you go into you had a storage facility?
Yes.
Yes. And she cleaned out her storage facility. So all I can say to you is take our 30-day challenges. They are really worth it. They work.
Oh, really?
You'd be shocked at what you can get done in a month. One of our members wrote a book in a month, something she'd been putting off for a very long time and ended up publishing it. So all those little things, try them. Even if if you try it and you don't like it, don't continue, but it might be worth your try. So anyway, our first giveaway, we've got 7 giveaways, really cool. Covey mug, Case, do you want to do our spinner?
Whoa.
There's a lot of you today. So, okay, spin that. This is for the free Covey mug. Casey, you're going to write this down, or can you keep track of it?
Yeah.
Tammy. All right. So Casey, keep a list so that we know. A Covey pillow. We have a wonderful Covey pillow for somebody. Sue Purvis. All right, Sue. Yay, I was so glad you came today. That was so nice to see you. Okay, whoops, what's the next one, Case? Oh, Covey tote. All right, here's the Covey tote. Therese Hyde, wonderful. Congratulations. We may need to get if your name is called and we don't have your address, be sure you let Casey, C-A-S-E-E at Covey Club know your address, please. Okay. Covey journal. Monique's, all right, Monique, Covey journal, coming your way. And we're going to give away 1 free spot to the sugar class that I teach, which will be in April. We're going to do a how to remove sugar from your life using tiny habits. And that's a 5-week class. Lauren. All right, Miss Fonville, giving back to you for giving to us. All right, thank you. And for one lucky winner, a free annual membership to one non-member on the call. Case, are you able to?
How are we going to do that?
Yes, what I was like. You know, we can
have to run the spinner after, as I can sort out who's a member and who's not a member.
All right. Okay. I think we'll do that. We'll have to do that afterwards because one non-member will win.
Okay.
And one free annual membership to a member on the call, and it'll start from the end of your current membership, whoever it is.
That one we can run now.
If you'll run the other wheel later, you can tell the
Yeah.
key, the wheel knows, but this one you can do, right?
Yes,
and
this
if
one
you
I can do
pick a non-member, that can be the person. Okay, if it happens to land on a non-member, it's the non-member. If it happens to land on a member, that's a member. Sia, you're not a member, right? So that's the non-member.
There you go. That's her
There
non-member.
you go. All right, the wheel knows. I'm telling you, the wheel knows. We need your address. And then one free annual membership to one member on the call. Here we go. And it'll start whenever you, Rosemary. All right, Rosemary, it starts whenever yours runs out. And if it's a monthly, we'll start a monthly to a yearly. So fantastic. Congratulations, everybody. Awesome, Rosemary. Congratulations. See, we're showing up, isn't it? So thank you all. We're almost on time. If you have any comments, I'd love to have that. And then we'll play for you a little bit more of our funny guests if you want. Any other thoughts, or anybody want to close with anything? Yeah, Katie, go ahead.
I just love looking at everyone's faces here, people I know, people I've gotten to know over the years, mostly through the retreats. And just welcome to the new members too. I've really made some very good friends here. I was with Anna Mwan last week, and she's one of my great friends that I wouldn't have met had I not been with Covey. So anyway, love to everyone I know, and welcome to people I don't know.
Awesome. Thank you. Anybody else have any thoughts or additions? Yeah.
Lesley, I would like to.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey. You know, 7 years ago, you just sent out an email asking us what we wanted. What more did we want? And I've got to tell you, girl, you gave us a lot more than more. And thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you for, I think Tammy was one of my first, I think you were like my first member, possibly.
I think so.
Yes. Thank you for hanging in, and thank you for being there. I hope to see you again now when we leave NOLA, because we've missed you a lot. We haven't seen you in person. So hopefully soon, maybe for the next event, that would be great. Anyone else? Go ahead.
Yes.
Yep, Therese.
I just, first of all, happy birthday. I've been wanting to join the Covey Club for a long time. When I was sequestered in the Berkshires during the pandemic, I saw several of your events online, and I ended up taking the camp reinvention this past fall, where I met those people on your, I guess, I don't know if it was a master class or not, but
Yes.
anyway, I'm very happy I'm going to be joining tonight, and I'm very excited. What took me so long was I've been moving, but I'm in New York now. I live in Riverdale, New York.
Perfect.
Yeah, set up again, and just getting acclimated and so forth. But I think it's a great organization. I think you've done an extraordinary job.
Oh, thank you. Well, you guys made my dream come true. And the next thing that I'm going to ask of all of you guys is to try to get together in little chapters maybe this year, like with Therese. There's a bunch of people in New York. There's a bunch of people in Texas. We're now getting enough of a groupings.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll try to, Casey and I'll try to figure out how to sort of give you ideas of who's near you, and maybe you guys can meet once a month and just get to know each other. Go out to dinner. That's what we're doing in New Orleans.
That would be wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah.
Michelle, did you want to talk?
Yeah, I can't help. I have to tell you that, your tiny little habits. I have literally my whole dining room filled with stuff because I started emptying one of my closets. And it was, yes, yes, yes. I mean, yes, I know. And so that and many, many other wonderful experiences and tidbits are now in my life because of you, Lesley. So
And back at you, Michelle.
thank you. It's lovely. I couldn't help but say, I've got to tell her. It's literally all over my dining room table and floor.
Awesome.
And found lovely things to give away. Just a quick note, I called the International Rescue Committee who deals with immigrants, and I'm in Manhattan, and so I'll be donating a lot of stuff that is, when I was president of the Manhattan Holistic Chamber of Commerce, you get gifts, like Burt's Bees and Tom's toothpaste. I mean, they're all sealed, and it's going to go to a good purpose instead of it being lost in your closet. So
that's lovely. Good. See, everybody come do the tiny habits, come do the classes, do the master classes, do the challenges, do the pods. People's pods have rocketed and created businesses for them. Don't hold back on the pods. Like, they're some of the best things that we do. Anybody else before we close?
I guess I have to say something.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, wait, Kathleen, hold on. Let me, Andrea, you go, and then I'll have Kathleen go.
Okay. I don't have anything to say except that, I love you from when I knew you 100 years ago, and I'll fight with whoever was the first member, because I remember just giving you $9.99 a month and having no idea why, but I was so proud of you for
you
doing
and
that.
Tammy.
So,
Yeah, you and Tammy, absolutely.
Yeah. So it's just been phenomenal, and except for my friend Katie, who we kind of lost touch for a little bit, we're back. It's just been fabulous, and my pod has been going strong for 2 years, and we love each other.
Awesome. Yeah, some of those pods, they're like their own animals now. They've been going on for years and years and years. Kathleen, go ahead.
Oh, so Lesley, I just want to say that you really do embrace reinvention and that concept. I mean, I've watched you for 7 years, and most people start something with a very strong vision of what it is and they push it. And you've let the group become what's needed. And I just want to say hats off to you letting that be the case and really let what the group needed, and you've adjusted so often. And that's a testament. That's a different type of leadership.
That's what I like to do, actually. I like to do group leadership rather than I'm not a what they used to call all those other publishing editors, benign dictator. I hate those. I'm not a dictator. I'm much happier in a group. So thank you for recognizing that. And yeah, that is what I love to do. So,
well, and I love your earrings and your jacket. I just have to make one girly comment.
Those are my Barbie earrings from my Barbie outfit for Mardi Gras. So I thought I'd wear those for you. So I think I had one last, I think what it is. Wait, hold on. There's one last. Am I wrong? Oh, it's Casey, help me. What was the last thing I had to do?
That was everything, I think. But yeah, that's your strobe lights.
Oh, that's strobe. What is this? Where's my confetti?
That's your confetti.
Okay. I wanted to thank
rehearsal.
Thank you so much for coming, everybody. We'll give you one. We'll go out on the wonderful Kate. Casey, can you play Kate one last time? Because she's so hilarious. Yes. If you want to listen and catch her words, she's really a scream. And I highly recommend Cameo for anything you do now. I'm a Cameo addict. You're all going to get Cameo things for the rest of your lives and be sick of it, but it's so funny. This one's short.
Very proud of you, Lesley.
Thank you.
Hey, Covey Club members, it's me, Kate Flannery, Meredith from the office. Hey, happy 7th birthday. I love a good women's group. It's really fun, especially smart women over 40, not the dumb ones that are nice and young. You guys are, you're in the middle of life, and let me tell you, it gets better. You figure it out, and you will. And, all the changes with kids and jobs and all this stuff and guys and friendships and other women and all this stuff. Just hang in there. Talk classy. Don't act nasty. Don't shave your heads. Don't get bit by a bat. And don't get dressed up. It's casual day. You guys deserve a special Dundee. Wait. Grabbed the wrong thing. That's what she said. You guys, age is just a number. Don't believe the hype. Seriously. Everybody deserves a next chapter. So, just hang in there, and I'm rooting for you. I will drink to you, and I already did.
Thank you guys so much. Love to you all. Always tell us what we can do better. I'm always interested. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Just come and help me make it better for you. That's the game. So love to you all. Can't wait to see you in all the classes. Hope you enjoyed this. I hope we made you laugh. And big hugs and big kisses. And thank you for all the wonderful comments and thoughts too. Big hugs.
Love you.
Around the board.
Happy birthday, Lesley.
Thank you. Thank you.